I hear ukuthi ningropile.
No.
Yeah, like I've got like adjudicators and like.
No.
Can you guys wait? You guys have your names on the show. Can I just talk?
All right.
Thanks. Yeah. So it is 95.9 Kaya FM, the home of the Afropolitan. Earlier in the show, we played the quiz.
Yeah.
And then.
You're not called there.
Yeah.
These guys made me out as if
you won.
Yeah, we won. It's fine.
Won.
But the Afropolitan thinks that I can't spell.
You can't.
You can't.
That is incorrect.
What?
Keys. Work with me here. Yeah, because I spelled the word correctly.
How did you spell
Afropolitans
it?
kept telling you
How
that
did you spell it?
It doesn't matter. Keys, play the clip. B
Yes.
O
U R G E OIS.
I never.
That is spectacularly wrong.
Never.
This is what happens when a quizmaster makes people spell words he can't spell.
Shekinah on Kaya FM 95.9. You know when I say Shekinah and you get a nod from Musimen, you know you're doing something great. Shekinah on Kaya FM 95.9. Good Friday. Skhumba Ndumizufunan, but
Wait, whose porn is playing out?
what are you talking about?
Do you guys not hear that?
There's nothing talking where, Mbali.
We are best?
I see it. I
It's
see
not-
it.
not
It's
anyone
not
in the
us. It's
studio.
not us in this room.
Aye.
It's not us.
It's coming from somewhere else.
Should it come ikhala News Africa? News Africa phela iyazifaka la malaka ngena yonke indawo igenile.
The gremlins are here.
Yeah. Iyazingenela. Apologies. Ngaraile ngomunye wethu la. Sometimes when you say things, they happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. Anyway, this week, not this week, it was yesterday, Musman.
on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, the results came back from the case Caster Semenya, and she lost her case, which got me thinking. Are they saying because when you are extra talented, something must be checked now? Let's check all the talented people in the world. Let's check Messi. Let's check Ronaldo, Buffett. Let's check LeBron James. Let's check all the people. Like let's check Michael Phelps.
Lionel Messi actually even took growth hormones, guys.
As a youngster.
As a youngster, he actually took growth hormones to help him at least be of acceptable height. So, yeah, it's very interesting, eh?
It in her in a way, not in a way. In her to find out who Caster lost the case. Not only did she lose the case, apparently in that room, one of the people who my educator or whoever asked her to show her boobs to prove that she's a woman. What nonsense is that? Like, what kind of inhumanity or now in you to say no?
Give me proof.
If I from Kichima, la fano Kichime 10 is it 10,000?
10,000 or 5,000 meters. Yeah.
I know. I'm not even going to ask if it's fair. It's not, and I'm really disappointed in. As a Skhumba, I would say let's sit out the Olympics.
Yeah,
Let's sit it out.
You see, the problem is that the African confederations are not united. One does get the sense that since Sebastian Coe took over the leadership of the IAAF, there has been this kind of very anti-African sentiment, because these rules that are being enacted now started before he took over, and then it went quiet for a while. And when he took over, he promised a lot of things, reform to the IAAF, opportunities for athletes, and then started this case again. But what's also started is that they want to eliminate certain codes from the World Championships and Olympic programs. And it happens to be those codes where Africans are dominating. 10,000 meters, who wins that? Kenyans and Ethiopians.
Sure.
5,000 meters.
Kenyans, Ethiopians.
Now, the African confederations are not sticking together, because imagine if all the Africans said, we're going to boycott the Olympics unless this Caster thing is sorted out. We're going to boycott the Olympics unless the 10,000 meters is reintroduced. What would happen? Let me remind you that for the World Cup in its current format, Africa initially only had one spot. And there was a boycott in the 70s. They said, we want more spots, otherwise we are not going to participate. And then they increased it to 2. Similarly, for South Africa to be back in the global world of international sports, other nations boycotted. African nations boycotted Olympic Games, several things which led to the sports boycott, but we are not united. So other people are happy to compete and make money whilst Caster is victimized, and it will continue.
I think it's because we live in a patriarchal society, and we need to accept that, because every time that people unite, it is because, let's just face it, it's going to benefit who? The man. Right now, that Caster Semenya needs everybody to stand together and band together. She's being victimized not only because she's a woman, but because she's a black woman.
You know, what bothers me more than anything is the lack of scientific evidence for the things that they are doing here. Because when you still talk about gender in binary terms as being one is a man, when we all know that it's a continuum, you clearly are not founded in any science. But also, guys, Michael Phelps, it was proven that he just has genes that produce less lactic acid than all the other swimmers.
Michael Phelps is a white man.